Hey guys, you're kicking it with Kavi. Today we're at Orangetheory Fitness with TNE Magazine. Today we're going to learn how to motivate yourself, stay empowered, and be your own cheerleader. Let's hit it. Here we have Clipper's third sister, Amber Kay, and she's going to show us the 3 basics of being a pro dancer. 1, we have technique. 2, we have choreography. And 3, nothing but style. Let's do it. Alright guys, let's get into step 1. We're talking technique with Amber Kay. So we have this common misconception between cheerleaders and dancers. Can you tell us more about that as it pertains to your professional career?
Yes, there's a huge misconception between the NBA dancers and the NFL cheerleaders. The NBA dancers definitely go out on the court and have dance moves and choreography and more stylistic routines. And with NFL cheerleaders, they're definitely doing more stunts, more flips, have their pom-poms cheering. We definitely do cheer for the audience and for our team, but we're more so dancers than cheerleaders.
Gotcha. And then, how does that tie into technique? You talk about step 1 in technique. What's the difference between a cheerleader's technique and a dancer's technique on the floor?
With cheering, I definitely cheered when I was younger, but mostly with cheer, you're doing more song and you're doing more chants and praises for the team. And with dancing, it's all about your body and just rhythm and style and technique. And with cheerleading, you're just all about just cheering.
Like a lot more physicality, like flips and stuff?
Yes.
I gotcha. Alright guys, let's move on to step 2. We're talking about choreography. Now, when I hear the word choreography, I think dancing. Amber, tell us what that means when it pertains to dancing for a professional team.
So I've been dancing since I was 3, and usually my choreography base and background is with ballet, tap, jazz, acrobatics, lyrical, contemporary, modern, point. It's endless for me. I've done everything, and with that I was able to go into high school into dancing, and I was able to get scholarships and go to New York to the Alvin Ailey Dance School.
Oh, wow.
And then once I came back, I stumbled on this great opportunity with Clippers. And I was able to try out. My best friends pitched it to me, and I just went forward, and I can definitely say that I did stand out in the group full of everyone.
Okay, and how many people were in that group trying out for the Clippers?
It was split around 500.
500 people, and you made it.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, it was an outstanding thing for me. I was very blessed to be there. It was an all-day event, so I was very stressed out.
Probably tiring.
Very
You're nervous. You have all these people to contend with.
Yeah.
So what's going through your mind at that point? So you know you have this whole day ahead of you. What's going on?
Well, for the actual tryout, there's 3 rounds. So it's definitely the technique and the choreography, and we do show style. Normally with a normal dance tryout or you're going into any kind of tryout, it's just here's your number, learn the routine, and if we call your number, then that's it.
That quick?
Yes. This day it was definitely split into 3 parts.
Okay.
I wasn't really prepared for it, definitely not physically. All of the girls were definitely in bralettes, sparkled up, bedazzled, and bikinis, and I was definitely in my boy shorts and a crop top, black plain, and I had tights on. I had no makeup on. I was just coming in and just going for it, and if I just felt like they were going to choose me, they would choose me.
I think that's a good message. You're doing you, and you show up, and what really counts is what you bring to the stage, what you brought to the floor. And then talking about choreography, did they give you a special routine that you have to do?
Yes, they brought in different choreographers to teach us a routine. It's about a minute long, and we only have like 5, maybe 10 minutes to learn it, and then they started off. They split us into 3, and 3 people go per time, and once we get to our number, we do our thing, and after they're done, they'll call us for the next round.
Okay, were you nervous going in?
I was definitely nervous going in. I'm definitely more of a softer dancer than I am a harder dancer, and hip-hop, of course, is always the new and up-and-coming style within this era, so it's more popular and it's more easier to relate to. So, of course, trying my hardest to make sure that I can get the steps and, be as professional as possible. Just do what I have to do.
There you go, guys. You gotta get the mind right, stay focused, and you show up, and you do your best. There we go. Let's move on to step 3. Alright guys, you've seen step 1 and step 2. Step 3 I think is most important, which is style. Just the flavor that Amber brings to the floor when she goes with her dancers and the whole world to see. Everybody's watching Clippers, everybody's watching basketball. It's the NBA. Alright, Amber, tell us something about style and how you approach dancing.
One thing that I can say about style is I didn't learn it for a long time within dancing. And the best thing that I felt about style is you can tell your own story, in a dance. You can tell your own story and your different moves. And that's what separates us from every other dancer.
Right.
We can tell it in different ways, from a hardcore routine to a soft routine, just like putting all of our emotions and what maybe like the story that we've been through into dancing. And so with style, you can bring it out in multiple ways. And with the style, as far as the NBA professional world, they give us a piece of music that's about a minute long or 30 seconds long.
Okay.
And we have to just put our own style into it. If we know how to do tricks and flips, or if we're a certain kind of dancer, more ballet or hip hop, just putting that in there to show them who we are and what really makes us stand out compared to everyone else.
I got you. Yeah, and that's on the fly. So like all your training, you did all these things throughout your life. You got down to the professional at the NBA, and you got to bust it out right away.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I got you. All right, guys, that's style. It's about your mindset. It's about how you go out there and like basically work with what you have. And in that split second when you only have a minute to show what you got to make it to a professional NBA team, that's when you got to bring everything you got. All right, guys, that's step 3, style. Thank you, Amber. Alright guys, there you have it. Thank you for watching, and thank you to Amber K for showing us the 3 basics of dancing like a pro. You have 1, technique, 2, choreography, and 3, style. If you like what you saw, comment below. All our TNE social media is below. Amber's social media is below. Alright, subscribe and watch for our article and video in the September issue, Game On issue. Alright, stay tuned for a bonus segment where we talk to Amber about what's next in her life. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey guys, you're kicking with Kavi. We're here at Orangetheory Fitness, Pasadena, the best fitness studio in the nation. Let's go take a tour and check it out. Say hi to Trent, trainer extraordinaire. He's gonna take us through the studio.
All right, Kavi, come in and follow me, man.
Let's go.
Welcome to Orangetheory Fitness, Pasadena. Pleasure to have you in today.
Thank you, sir.
All right, man.
All right, tell me about the gym.
Welcome to the greatest 1-hour workout in the country, man. Sweeping the nation.
Okay.
We specialize in heart rate, group, personal, interval training, all right? We work out through 5 different heart rate zones, geared to pump you up, to push you to the limits, to help you achieve your results, inside and outside, mental and physical, man.
That's what we're all about.
All right, welcome to our studio.
What goes on in here?
Well, basically what we do is personal group training. On this side of our studio, we take care of all of our endurance and power training.
Okay.
We specialize in these treadmills here and these wonderful water rowers right here, man. They target 100% of a body, 60% incorporated into your legs, 20% in your core, and 20% in your upper body. This is the ultimate full body workout right here.
Awesome. So if I want to build muscle or lose weight, I could do this workout.
Definitely.
Nice.
Everybody works it at their own pace.
Okay.
So you challenge yourself. You're only in competition with yourself. Nobody can push you harder than you can.
I gotcha.
That's the reason why we have all these mirrors in here.
Yeah.
Geared to checking out yourself.
Checking out myself.
Pushing yourself.
Like doing that.
Exactly, man.
All right, and then what do we have on this end of the gym?
This
studio.
this is our weight room floor. Here we take care of all of our weightlifting, all right? Pumping the body up, building the muscles, building that overall endurance. We have each individual station where our members are geared to get the best workout of their day. Starting right here, OTF Pasadena.
And do you lead the workout yourself?
Definitely. I'm here to motivate and encourage to ensure that you're not overtraining or undertraining. If you want to find out more about our base push and all out, check us out on our website at orangetheoryfitness.com/Pasadena.
There you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, you're kicking with Kavi. Here's our bonus segment with Amber, and she's going to talk to you more about creating your own Game On, life-altering experience. Okay, Amber, so you're a Southern California local. You grew up here. Talk to me about your early experiences with dancing and how it shaped you to get to this pro level.
Well, I started dancing when I was 3, and I grew up in Downey, California. I went to Melody's Dance Theater in Los Alamitos, California. That's where I learned all of the styles: ballet, tap, jazz, acrobatics, lyrical,
Your A to Z list.
Yeah, my A to Z
Plethora.
list, yes.
Multi-talented.
My mom definitely put us into that studio, and that studio allowed us to go into competitions and being able to venture out into other branches into dancing as far as bigger dance studios. I was able to then go into high school at Hollywood High School.
Hollywood High, represent.
Yeah. And with that, I was able to go into kind of a different field of dancing. It was definitely more of a modern type of dance.
And what's modern dance compared to like say drill team or ballet or?
Modern is definitely more of a relaxation, more of like relaxed jazz kind of style,
Okay.
more contemporary flowing.
Nice.
Yeah, I would say that you're able to emote more
Okay.
within modern.
Kind of show more of yourself
Yes.
on the dance floor.
Yes.
Okay.
And I just got so many opportunities from there. I was able to travel to Colorado with the younger dance groups from my high school and dance with a lot of known choreographers. And then after high school, I tried out for the Alvin Ailey Dance School in New York City. And
Okay.
I was able
That's
to
a big name
school,
across
yes.
the country. Great.
Yes, it's the second most prestigious dance school in the world.
Wow, in the world.
Yes.
Global.
It was an amazing experience, and with Alvin Ailey, dancing became a 9 to 5. It was definitely a job when I was there, but I loved to just experience the different styles, the unique, the cultural style that was in Alvin Ailey.
Okay, and I mean that's a place where you can learn and grow as well.
Yes.
You know, you're getting from the best instructors in the world. And you say it's a 9 to 5, but it's also like people say, oh, if it's a passion, it's not really a job.
Right.
Did it feel like that for you?
Yes, it was definitely a passion for me. I believe in 9th grade, I was injured from my dance studio. My leg got caught on a dress rehearsal, so my leg got caught in my pants, and I slipped and I fell while doing a trick.
Okay.
And my collarbone is separated from my shoulder. So from that point in my life, you know, I felt like I wasn't going to be able to dance anymore. I wasn't going to be able to move anymore. I definitely didn't feel the same body-wise. I didn't feel as in tune or in sync. But, you know, I danced the next day like it was nothing.
Right.
You know, I just still went on stage. I had a sling on, a cast on, and I still danced.
I mean, these roadblocks come up in life anyway. You know, like you were talking about earlier about your auditions and you missed one,
Yes.
but then you got another opportunity.
Yes.
So like, you know, I think that's a really good message to tell people, like, even though these roadblocks come up or these challenges come up, like you still gotta go out and try.
Yes, yeah. I mean, there will always be times when you're not accepted. You may not be the look that they're looking for. You may
Okay.
not have the style that they want. You know, you may not be the color. You know, it could be very specific when they
Right.
go into filming or if they go
gotcha.
into, you know, across the board. If you're going to tour, they want a certain group of people. And
I see.
it's not necessarily, you know, you're not good enough.
I see.
But it just may be
It's more of like their branding.
Yes.
And they want a certain look for this production.
Yes.
Or something like that. And you could be like the best dancer in the world, but that's not what they want to look for in
Exactly.
this tour
Yes.
specifically. Okay, I got you. And then from high school and you know your East Coast work, what motivated you to try for the Clippers?
I was at a place where I was doing school and working in my own job, and I would do small gigs on the side, just art shows, and if anybody needed me for a video, I would do small gigs on the side. And at the time, I was in Philadelphia and I was filming, and my best friends just called me up and were like, hey, you missed the Lakers audition, but make sure you come through when you come back and try out for the Clippers. I think that you'll make it. It's going to be great.
Gotta represent LA.
Yeah, and I was so tired when I came back, and it was like 8 o'clock that morning. I had to be there and dressed and ready, and I showed up, and I was there from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Wow.
And I was late to work, but I kept calling my job like, I'm almost done, and I'll be there. I'm on the next round. I made it. And my job was okay with it, and I was super stoked to be
At least
there.
they're supporting you. I mean,
Yeah.
whoever gets to try for the Clippers, you know?
Yes, yeah.
That's awesome. And then when you got into the Clippers, whoo, congratulations. Was it like a whole different lifestyle? Was it a whole different community than, like, say, your previous dance experience?
Yes.
What was it like with the Clippers?
With the Clippers, it was more organized, I would say.
Okay.
You know, we had a set schedule, and there
Right.
were more things that we had to do for dancers, you
Okay.
know. So we did have to, of course, our normal, like, workout or,
You
you
gotta
know.
be in shape for this,
Yeah,
obviously.
definitely, like, our dance days, so we would be twice a week.
Okay.
And then games would normally be 3 to 4 times a week. And then
Right.
if there were any other days open, it would be for appearances and charities
Oh, I gotcha.
for us to show.
That's awesome. And I know it depends on the team as well. Like if the Clippers went to the playoffs,
Yeah,
you know, you would definitely extend your dance career for that season.
right.
And also tell us about the charity work you've done with the Clippers.
We've definitely done nursing homes and rehabilitation centers. We've done walks and definitely some hospitals, local hospitals too, for
Okay.
children.
Just
as
giving
well.
back to the community.
Yes.
You know, some parts of LA like get a lot of help, but some parts do need more help, and that's a great thing that you can come together as a team and get out there and
Yeah.
actually give people the support they need. All right. So last question: what's the next biggest thing for Amber? Tell our audience.
My next big thing, I'm going into physical therapy. My major is kinesiology.
Same here.
and-
Yeah, kinesiology.
So I'm very excited. So from my injury, going into my life with my dad, he had a stroke and he's paralyzed on his right side, and him going into rehabilitation, it just motivated me to look into how I can help people in another way and still feel comfortable in my zone. And with kinesiology, I'm open to dance therapy, massage therapy, PT, physical therapy, occupational therapy, and my horizon is not ending. You know, I want to get my own career. I want to have my own, facility, and I want to just branch out in all aspects.
There you go. It's a wide open field, and like the possibilities are limitless. It's a growing field as well, and I think that with your experience in all these professional settings and like working with people and talking to people, that you'll be definitely a good help and a knowledgeable person about how to help people succeed and rehabilitate.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you again, Amber.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time.